Now at 6, we continue with our coverage of the commuter crisis as we take a live look at the bridge with our Skycam HD camera. That is the First Baptist Church of America, which is obviously not the 195 bridge. But anyway, DOT Director Alvidi saying today there is more good news on the horizon.
But we ask you to kind of bear with us through this next phase. And as happened with the opening of the detours, over a 2-day cycle, people begin to find their personal preference of routes, and that balances out the traffic a little better and makes things flow better. The same will probably happen when we open these 2 lanes in the next so.
Now, we also heard from Governor McKee today, who says he signed a formal request to the Federal Small Business Association to get help for local small businesses. The governor saying he was assured that request will be signed and programs will be activated to help Rhode Island. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm John DeLuca. We're also learning tonight more about a new way to help commuters travel while helping reduce some of the congestion out on the roads. ABC 6 News reporter Caitlin Gelhaus has that part of the story.
We learned from officials today that starting Monday, there will now be a ferry service running between Bristol and Providence from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It's not just one ferry service, but 3 ferries total that will work on half-hour leave times that will create the capacity to transport 500 passengers an hour. RIDOT has coordinated with RIPTA to have shuttles to take people from the ferry landing at India Point Park to Kennedy Plaza and to the train station. And at the other end in Bristol, people will be taken by bus from Colt State Park to the ferry. We caught up with one person who works in Providence and likes this plan.
I think it's a great idea. And you know what? People may find a much more reasonable alternative to being in the car all day and, contributing to the carbon footprint, and might even have some social interaction on a ferry ride, which is a little more interesting than just being in the car by yourself.
Director of RIDOT, Peter Alvidi, said that it is his goal to start the service Monday, but bad weather and other factors could always impact the start date. Stick with ABC 6 News, both on air and online, for the latest as we continue to get updates. For now in Providence, I'm Caitlin Gelhaus, ABC 6 News.